Nehru's controversial legacy: perspectives from both supporters and opponents. Hello and welcome to this video about Nehru's controversial legacy. Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, is a complex figure in Indian history. His political and social ideologies shaped India's future and has become a point of controversy even after his death. Nehru's champions and critics both speak passionately about his time in office. In this video, we'll be exploring the legacy of Nehru from two perspectives: his supporters and his opponents. Jawaharlal Nehru became India's first Prime Minister in 1947 after India attained independence. Nehru was a key figure in the Indian independence movement that led to the creation of a democratic and secular India. His vision for India was guided by socialist principles, economic growth, and anti-imperialism. Nehru was committed to building a new India that would offer justice, equality, and prosperity to its citizens. Non-aligned movement, NAM. One of Nehru's most significant contributions to international relations was his role in founding the non-aligned movement. It was a coalition of countries that was not aligned with either the Western or Eastern blocs during the Cold War. Nehru's advocacy for non-alignment was driven by his belief that it was important for developing countries to remain neutral so that they could focus on their economic development. The Green Revolution. Another major contribution of Nehru was the adoption of the Green Revolution. This program involved the introduction of high-yield seeds, pesticides, and fertilizers to increase agricultural productivity in India. The Green Revolution helped India become self-sufficient in food production, but it also had negative effects, such as soil degradation, water pollution, and social inequality. Kashmir conflict. The Kashmir conflict was a major challenge for Nehru's leadership. After the partition of India in 1947, Kashmir became a disputed territory claimed by both India and Pakistan. Nehru's approach to the conflict was based on his belief that Kashmir was an integral part of India. Nehru's decision to grant autonomy to the Kashmiri people and later to impose a federal rule in the state resulted in political instability, human rights violations, and a lack of trust between India and Pakistan. Opponents' perspective. Despite Nehru's achievements, he was also criticized for his policies and their impact on India's development. Nehru's critics claimed that his socialist agenda resulted in a lack of economic growth, corruption, and bureaucratic inefficiency. His emphasis on public sector-led industrialization was criticized for creating a closed economy, leading to a low GDP growth rate, inflation, and price controls. Concussion. To sum up, Nehru's contribution to India's history and politics cannot be ignored. Nehru's supporters and opponents have different views on his policies and legacy. His legacy is complex, and people have differing opinions. While some still view him as a visionary leader who was instrumental in shaping India's destiny, others blame him for India's economic setbacks and social issues. Nehru's impact on Indian politics and society is still felt decades after his death. Thank you for watching this video.